This is the story of Saul Murray, a 33-year-old loving father of 6. Saul enjoyed posting videos and photos of him wearing well-known fashion brands and showcasing his taste for luxury and style. One day, Saul posted pics and videos of him wearing 2 Rolex watches on his social media, and unbeknownst to onlookers, these watches were fake. Unfortunately, it was precisely these posts that attracted the attention of a woman named Surpreet Dillian, who plotted with others to drug and rob him. After exchanging messages on social media, the father of 6 invited Surpreet and her female friend to his residence, not knowing the women brought along 2 male accomplices who would then stab Saul, taking his life. How could these individuals senselessly take someone's life over material possessions? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Luton, a town in Bedfordshire, England. 33-year-old Saul Murray, a resident of Luton, was in the process of getting his life together. He was working as a plasterer and had recently moved into a 1-bedroom studio apartment with the help of his father. He enjoyed portraying a luxurious lifestyle on social media, posting pictures of designer clothing and luxury items, but contrary to the image he projected on social media, his actual lifestyle was much more modest. Recently, he posted pics of his 2 Rolex watches on Instagram. However, those following him online weren't aware that the luxurious timepieces were in fact imitations. While browsing on social media, a 36-year-old woman by the name of Surpreet Dillian noticed Saul and the Rolex watches he posted, and she decided to contact him. She started to send flirty messages to him, which soon led to them exchanging phone numbers. At this time, she devised a plan with another woman, 21-year-old Temadayo, to seduce Saul, then later drug and rob him. Surpreet continued to message Saul on Instagram and WhatsApp, and after being invited to his residence, she made plans to visit him with Temadayo. They also include 2 other male accomplices, 31-year-old Ika Mafia and 29-year-old Clean Brown, as part of their plan. The women traveled from London alongside their male accomplices and made the trip to meet Murray at his residence in Luton. CCTV footage outside Saul Murray's apartment captured Surpreet and Temadayo arriving with him shortly before 11:40 p.m. on February 26, 2022. One of the women used a broom to keep the building door open. Once inside, they shared a drink of brandy and were involved in sexual activities. During this time, Surpreet secretly added the date-rape drug GHB to Saul's drink. However, the dosage wasn't strong enough to incapacitate him. Realizing this, Temadayo left the house to fetch their 2 additional accomplices just before 2:30 in the morning. She then returned with 2 men, Clean and Ikem. CCTV captured the 2 men entering Saul's home. An altercation occurred in the apartment and Ikem stabbed the defenseless Saul in the thigh. Shortly after the men arrived, the cameras recorded Surpreet and Aw exiting the property together. The 2 men left shortly afterward, just 19 seconds behind the women. During their exit, one of the men was visibly holding a large knife. Subsequently, Saul Murray was observed sprinting towards the door before he lost consciousness and fell to the ground. Saul was discovered the next day by a tenant, unclothed and lying in a pool of his own blood in the communal hallway of his apartment building on Newtown Street, Luton. Emergency responders arrived just after 5 a.m., and by then, it was too late to save Saul. An autopsy later confirmed that he had bled to death due to a stab wound to his femoral artery, a major artery in the thigh. Detectives were able to identify Surpreet and Temadayo from the CCTV footage at Saul's flat. Additionally, more CCTV captured a Mercedes-Benz, hired by Clean, acting suspiciously in the vicinity of Saul's residence. Further investigation revealed CCTV footage from a fast food restaurant in London, where Clean was seen accompanied by a man believed to be Ikem. Ikem was wearing a distinctive expensive designer coat, the same type seen in the footage from Saul's flat. Information obtained from the coat's manufacturer confirmed that one such coat had been sold to Ikem's partner. Moreover, data linking Clean's hired Mercedes-Benz to Ikem's home address both before and after Saul's death played a crucial role in piecing together their movements. This evidence, combined with the identification from the CCTV footage, ultimately led to Ikem's arrest. The men seen were later apprehended by the police. Authorities used GPS data from a car they had used to escape to track them down. The situation became even more senseless when it was discovered that the Rolexes, which had triggered the entire incident, were actually fake. Rolex watches have achieved an almost legendary status among luxury timepieces, instantly recognizable by their distinctive emblem. The frenzy to acquire one is so intense that simply walking into a store and purchasing one off the shelf is almost impossible. Prospective buyers often spend time on waitlists. This scarcity has catapulted the resale value of these watches in the secondary market to astronomical heights, tempting buyers to pay well above retail for the privilege of immediate ownership. However, the allure and prestige of a Rolex come at a dangerous price in the underworld of high-stakes watch crime. To the corrupt eye, the sparkle of a Rolex is not a symbol of success, but a target to be acquired at any cost. Sometimes, tragically, the cost is human life itself. Saul's apartment was also lacking in valuable items, as he had only recently moved in and had not yet brought in any expensive possessions. Following an extensive investigation, detectives pinpointed Surpreet's address. When confronted, she appeared startled and immediately went on the defensive. She initially denied any connection to the case and pretended not to know who Saul was. She refused to cooperate with police to reveal the identities of her accomplices. After being charged with murder, Surpreet breaks down in tears and later deceives her son during a phone call.
Hi! Oh, I'm still here. I've got to sort some stuff out with them, so I'm not going to be home for like a couple of weeks. I love you. Yeah, I'm going to sort it out so then I can come home, okay? I've just got to help them with some stuff. No, they got that wrong. I'm helping them with it. Yeah, I'm just helping them. That's not true, okay? Okay, that's what they come because they got it all mixed up, but I'm gonna sort it out with them, okay?
She tells him, "I'm still here, I need to sort out some things with them. I'll be home in a couple of weeks." When her son inquires if she is being accused of murder, Surpreet dismisses the suspicion, saying, "No, they got that wrong, I'm just helping them with the investigation. I'm just assisting them, that's not true, okay?" DNA from the women involved was detected on Saul's body, indicating their presence during the incident. Additionally, traces of Saul's blood were found in the vehicle that the women used to travel to Luton, further linking them to the crime scene. Surpreet Dillon was handed a sentence of 10 years for manslaughter and another 10 years for conspiracy to commit robbery. These sentences will also run concurrently, resulting in a total incarceration period of 10 years. Icahn was convicted of murder and received a life sentence with a minimum term of 25 years. His accomplice, Cleon Brown, was sentenced to 11 years in prison. Temidahio received a sentence of 7 years for manslaughter and 6 years for conspiracy to commit robbery, with both sentences to be served concurrently, amounting to a total of 7 years imprisonment. She was acquitted of the murder charge. The heartbreaking story of Saul Murray is a harsh reminder of how deadly greed can be. Saul was killed over things that turned out to be fake, showing just how senseless it is to take a life for material goods. This should make us think twice about what we share online, because showing off on social media can sometimes attract the wrong kind of attention. This case also shows how crime affects everyone involved. The women who planned this crime not only ended Saul's life, but also changed their own lives and their families' lives forever. Surpreet Dillon, for example, will miss out on many years with her kids, years she could have spent helping them grow up. It's a heavy price to pay and a clear example of how our choices have serious consequences. This senseless crime has now left Saul's 6 kids without a father. Additionally, this sad event warns us about the dangers of social media. People often post glamorous images that don't tell the whole story, which can lure others who might get the wrong idea or feel jealous. It's important to be careful when meeting people you've only interacted with online, as their real intentions might not match their online persona. To Saul's friends and family, I offer my deepest sympathies. I hope the justice served brings them some peace, and let's hope Saul's story teaches us to be more careful and to cherish life more than possessions. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.